EagleRunnerBuild.com. This is a 20-volt lithium battery charger, and it's a Black & Decker. This charges the batteries I use in my weed whacker or yard trimmer, and they also operate my blower. And it does nothing. You plug a battery into it. I'm going to plug it in and look at it and wiggle it around. But I usually get a light. A light's going to tell me it's charging, it's fully charged, or it's overheated. And I don't get the light and nothing is going on with the battery. So I'm going into volts DC here. Got my red lead plugged into volts, ohms, diode checker, and the black lead into my common ground. On the left side here you have amps, 10 amp and 300 milliamp. Don't ever use that unless you know what you're doing. Chances are you'll blow up your meter. When you plug a meter lead into those slots, your meter becomes a part of the circuit, and if it has high amperage, your meter will blow. Make sure you're in volts in the common. Now on the battery charger, those little fins slide in to the battery here. And on the battery I have a negative and a positive post. And I'm just gonna take a voltmeter and see what kind of voltage I have on this battery. Stick my meter leads in them slots, move them around, and it says I have 16 volts. So alright, I'm gonna plug in my charger, and I don't know if it should be putting out anything without a battery hooked up, but I'm just gonna see if it is, and it's not putting out anything. So I'm going to take this thing and pull it apart, see if I can find anything loose, anything burnt, anything broke. Disassemble it. Make sure it's unplugged. There's 115 volts on this board here, and if you're plugged in, it'll throw you on the ground. It could kill you. So make sure if you try this, you're definitely unplugged. Everything looks like new. I have a transformer there in the middle. I don't smell anything funny. Well, I'm going to hook the voltmeter up, plug it in, being careful not to touch anything or not to lay it on any metal where it's going to arc and spark. And just tap on it and see if I can find something loose, something that's burnt or smell something. And I'm going to go to AC on my voltmeter and make sure I got a good 120 volt input. And I do, and I'm just going to randomly check because I don't know anything about this card and I don't have a schematic, but I do know a little bit about electricity. And these have IC chips that like make it impossible to truly test it. But anyways, I looked on the internet and the major brick and mortar stores. This card is going to cost you between $45 and $80. And I've checked on eBay, I found it for like $20. So that's the end of my troubleshoot. I'm just going to order a new charger. Hope the video was helpful, and thanks for watching.